Hey, this is Scarf Trophy Banzai. Today we're going to take a look at this Tarion XH camera backpack with a roll top and a hard cover on the front. Just keep in mind that they sent this to me to check out. Let's get started. I'm going to go from the top to the bottom, going over features. I did take this bag out to a local park, spent around 3 hours walking around, trying it out, taking photos. Starting from the top, we do have that rucksack style roll top. It has two different zippers, one for the main top area and then one in the back, so you can access it from those two different points. That's pretty convenient. With the rucksack style roll top, it's convenient to put clothes in, especially, which is what I did with my outing. Put a jacket in there just in case. I had a little umbrella and two different hats. Get my car serviced today. This bag just arrived, the Tarion bag. So far so good. Thought it would be a nice opportunity to use that time to try it out in a photography setting. There's a strap that comes from the back. It goes all the way around and connects to the front clasp, which is metal, nice shiny reflective metal, and then has a little bit of material as well that has a reflective quality to it. The zippers are metal, labeled SBS, and they have cords so you can easily pull them around. Most of the material of the bag is a thick polyester that is the top section and some of the bottom area. It also covers the hard shell. There are two pockets, one on each side of the bag with a strap also on each side. In my case, I had a large 24-ounce 700 milliliter water bottle and it worked just fine, and I connected the strap to the water bottle so it wouldn't fall out. I also used a small Manfrotto tripod and that worked just fine as well. I did have a little cord that I brought to add a little bit of additional connection for that tripod. Before the outing, I did try to see what I could fit in there. I had the two M50 camera bodies with lenses. I had the 50mm plus the adapter, and then also the 11 to 22mm for vlogging stuff. I had a microphone. I also had the 55 to 200mm and one of the standard kit lenses for the EFM system. There is a laptop area in the back. It zips down about halfway or a little bit less. You can easily put a 14-inch laptop, which I did try mine out and it works decently well in there, but they do rate it for 15-inch laptops. On the entire back of the bag and the straps, it has a breathable mesh material extremely similar to other camera backpacks. It has a nice flex to it and that breathable nature. On the straps, it has two lugs to connect some type of camera strap. I really like that on camera bags. It is very convenient. I've used that in the past with other backpacks that I have. Having those lugs is really nice to just connect some type of strap. I have an old Kata strap that I use in those situations because it has these nice connectors that work perfectly with those lugs. Before I get to the things that I really liked about the bag, I'm going to go into kind of a wish list of things that I'd potentially like to see modified. Of course, some of these would probably increase the price of the bag, just keep that in mind. In the padded camera area of the bag, I'd like to see more Velcro, the soft Velcro, so that I could connect to more areas. In the top section, there isn't any of that soft Velcro, especially with that padding that goes between the rucksack area and the padded camera area that fully is removable, but it doesn't have any soft Velcro on it, so I can't connect anything to that piece. And then some of the soft Velcro areas don't fully go around the interior of that padding area. It's just a little bit more would be nice to be able to adjust things how I like it. On the back side of the hardshell, there is a zippered mesh compartment that's nice. I did use it with this outing and it worked well. I would like to see a few more zippered smaller compartments just to put the odds and ends like batteries and such. I don't really know where they could fit them in this bag in there, but it would be nice to see 1, 2, 3 more of those little zippered areas. Of course, that would really increase the price because the zippers and the compartments and all the engineering that has to go into something like that. Now I'm going to go over things that I really liked about the bag in use, different features that I think are good to have in a camera backpack. The first one is something I mentioned before with the straps. Having those lugs on there for a camera strap is really convenient. I use those and it works well. The build quality and materials seem up to the standard level of a camera backpack. See extra stitching for the interior zippered mesh. In use, I tried the bag out that time and I don't see any issues. Of course, that's just a little bit of use. In the future, as I use the bag more, we'll see how it turns out. I really do like that secondary zippered mesh in the camera area. It's nice to have. It kind of holds all the gear closer to the padding and just keeps it all in place. That reflective material and the metal clasp are nice if you are out in the dark near roads or something like that. It'll be nice to have that little bit of extra safety to the back of the bag. The hardcover is interesting. I wasn't sure what to think about it before getting the bag and trying it out. Trying to think of ways that it could be useful. Of course, added protection is always nice, but also maybe if you put the bag on the ground, don't have a tripod, just put your camera right on that hard cover and it'll be pretty stable. My main favorite thing of the bag is the roll top. That's really convenient. It's super useful to put a jacket in there and a lot of other things. You can have taller objects in the bag. It just is very versatile and very useful to have that roll top. Let's look at the Tarion XH camera backpack with the roll top and the hard cover. Interesting backpack, definitely very versatile. Gonna try it out a lot more in the future, use it more in the field, see how it works out with more time. Again, thanks to Tarion for sending me this bag. Just keep that in mind with the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Scott Photography Banzai. If you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. That helps me out a lot. Likes and shares help out a lot as well. Gives me more opportunities like this video. Thanks.